A Nigeria's Court of Appeal, seated in Calabar, Cross River State, last Friday reaffirmed the declaration of Agam Jarigbe as the duly elected candidate for the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, in the Cross River North Senatorial by-election. In a unanimous decision, the appellate court dismissed the appeal by an aspirant, John Alaga, to set aside the judgment of the trial court. Now, the judgment of the appeal court has now settled the almost 10 months of legal tussle over the People's Democratic Party nominated candidate for the Cross River North Senatorial by-election. First, Baba Isa, the lawyer representing Senator-designate Agam Jarigbe, joins us from Abuja over this now. And we want to say thank you for joining us. We know your principal couldn't make it, but as we kick off today, talk to us, how is the senator feeling about the latest development right now?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. The senator designate, the senator-elect, is very excited about victory at last. At least the judiciary, once again, have shown that they know their onions and like that the last will become common man. So just as rightly said in your prefix, this like 10 months of legal tussle. So finally it has been laid to rest. So the will of the people prevailed. The electorates that voted Agam Jarigbe overwhelmingly are also happy. My principal is happy. And as always, he's geared to, can't wait to be sworn in so that he can start delivering, just as has been doing as a House member. He'll be delivering the dividends of democracy to his constituents, which I'm also among. So his constituents are excited, his constituents are expectant of his swearing in and of quality legislative representation.
Okay, you say that it shows that the jurisdiction know their onions, and yet it did take 10 months, and I think there was a lot of back and forth. Can you help us make sense of why there seemed to have been a kind of ping pong as concerns this particular ruling?
Well, legal tussles, as it were, all over the world is like some sort of ping pong, so there's always back and forth. So the back and forth is not an indictment on the judiciary. It's not like because there was some back and forth, that means they didn't know their onions. No, that is not implied in any way. So, yeah. So the back and forth is actually how legal tussle is. They were in several courts. It culminated to the Court of Appeal, then the Apex Court, and there was still the aspect of the electoral tribunal, the election tribunal still going on. So all of that now have been settled. So I would say it was worth the wait. So there's now no excuse, there's now no reason, no matter in any other court concerning the issue of who was duly and validly elected as the candidate of the PDP in the last election, by-election, and who was returned elected. So that has been settled. The ping pong, the legal tussle, all was good while, worthwhile, and it has been settled now.
And so what is the senator looking forward to doing going forward? Now he's finally had an opportunity to represent his constituents.
Well, you see, the senator-elect is not like a new person in the political ecosystem. He has been our House of Rep members. I'm from Ogoja, and he has been a member of the Ogoja Yala Federal Constituency. He has represented us well. He's set goals as a legislator in terms of quality representation in the House. We see it day in, day out. We see the attraction of infrastructural development has been doing, building of people, capacity, human capital. So it's nothing new. It's just like saying, okay, now the only thing that's going to change is that he is going to not just represent Ogoja Yala, he's now representing Ogoja, representing Yala, Obanliko, Bekwara, Onobudu. So it's like having a larger platform to do what he has been doing. So he's going to remain focused on the human capital development, remain focused on infrastructural development, remain focused on quality legislative duties primarily, and expand it to embrace the 3 other local governments that have hitherto not enjoyed such quality representation, especially since the death of Senator Rose Oko. So that's what he's poised to do. He's not new in the system. He has been representing us well, and he just keep doing that.
I want to say many thanks to you here for coming on Newsday.